Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing a new video. So I uploaded them videos about Hyperland, and there's a guy that watches my videos, and he commented and was like, "Hey, bud, you should try out Niri WM." And then when I saw that comment, I was like, I will be looking at this right now. Because I Google searched it on my phone when I was at work. And I'm like, bro, that looks super, super cool, right? So let's talk about what Niri is. So Niri's a scrollable window manager, right? And what do scrollable window managers do? Well, we're going to do a little drawing here. Oh, we're going to do a little drawing here. And we're going to explain how this works. Let me full screen this and, we'll zoom in a little bit. So, okay, so your normal window managers kind of work like this. So it draws one giant display, right? And then it splits these giant display into stuff like this, right? And then you got this, and you got this, and you got this. And when you switch desktops, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on and so forth, right? And then so you go from here, you move to this one, you move to this one, move to this one, then it comes back here, so on and so forth. And then that's basically how it works, right? So with this other one, the way this works is like, let's say you had one desktop here, right? One here. Sorry, my terrible drawing skills right now, but we're just going fast. One here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So then you can, okay, on the first desktop, I can open up a third window. Oop, right? And then we can open up a full screen, right? And then we'll open up like a half window. And then you use control plus, arrows. So right or left. And then that can scroll through that, and then control up and down, right? We'll either go through these, or you can do control 1, control 2, control 3, and it'll bump these. And these are infinite. You could just open up stuff forever. Like watch this. Right? Now I got a bajillion windows open, right? And you can set the windows to open up to like a third of the screen, a half screen, or the whole screen. And then, like, let's say if you wanted to come down here, you can do the same thing all over again. I got this window, and then so you're scrolling up and down these ways, right? So like this. And then I don't know, I think I'm over explaining it. I think you guys get it, right? Pretty simple. No. We don't want to save. Oh my god. Close. Okay. So yeah, so that's Niri. I've had a couple issues with things, but like I'm not gonna blame it. This is me being a noob at Wayland. It has nothing to do with how good it is and how bad it is. It doesn't have, I would say, all the features that you would expect, but it has enough to where it's like definitely you could daily drive this if you wanted it to, right? So yeah. So let's bust open the config, I think. Oh wait, I gotta go like this. Alright. Let's see. Control O. So it's config.kdl is the type of config. Here, let's full screen this. Oh, 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 oh. So yeah. So one thing I'll say is walking into this is you don't want to just be like, oh hey, I'm just gonna set my keybinds to whatever the hell I want. Because guess what? Keybinds in here do different things that you wouldn't normally have in a window manager, in a tiler, right? So you want to make sure you're kind of keeping stuff. Like for instance, Control C or Super C, right? I'm sure a bunch of people use that for like closing stuff or whatever. But like realistically, like let's say, okay, right here, I want this to be in the center. Control C centers it. You know what I mean? So you can't necessarily use that. You could set the center thing for others. It just, Phonetically and interacting with your brain, it makes more sense to have the center button on Super C, right? And I think it's like, what is it, Super Y, or Super Y or Super J? Oh, I actually need multiple windows. Super J, right? Is that what it is? Or Super Y or Super G, or I'm trying to. Oh, now I'm typing stuff. Anyway, you don't want to mess with the keybinds too much. Uh, you want to try to keep any of the navigation, at least until you get it all figured out, in the same spot. Like that's my you know, my number one suggestion for this. Sorry, my brain's blanking. I just went through a crazy night at work, so I'm like still kind of like decompressing. Um Yeah, so I haven't like changed a ton in here. I just kind of did a couple things. So if we go in here, obviously I have my output set. I have it, 1080p. Uh, Gaps I didn't touch because I don't know. This is about where I keep my gaps, right? It looks pretty good. Uh, what is it? This says center focus column never. When to center a wait, can we just set this to always? I think we want this to be always. I'm still experimenting with this, obviously. Right, because that other type of, oh yeah, this is actually far better, right? Because then if I go like this, oh yeah, 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 that's how I want it, right? So yeah, there's different things you could do. So this is kind of right here, your preset column width. This is where you can like, mess with the default. I kind of just left it at the half right here. Um, I tried doing it with the full screen, and it's not as good. I promise you this. So, yeah, so I'm assuming you can set window rules for certain programs to always open full screen and other ones to not. All right. Mod Shift S. Wait. Mod Shift F, right? Okay, I get it. Full screen in that sort of sense, not 100% with. Yeah, so it's like this is just something you got to get your brain around on the navigation, but like outside of that, like it works pretty darn good. I did have like a little Steam issue, but I don't think it's like I think this is a me problem. It's not a Niri problem. So there you go. Yeah, you got some cool stuff in here. Like you see like this right here, move column workspace down, like mod control scroll wheel. So mod control down. Oh, that's actually really cool. Oh man, using this with the Kensington Orbit mouse with the giant scroll wheel on it is really cool. All right, so yeah, there's that. What else? Actually, let's move these all the ways up. Or was it mod shift? Oh, it is all the ways up. Oh, nice. So yeah, so like, let's say I wanted to open up something else. We got this centered. I could put that full screen, and then we come back over here and over there. Uh, I don't know how much I like this for like my casual like gamer setup, but for me working on art and working on configs and stuff, like I don't know, this kind of really fits the thing. Let's see. Yeah, consume window into so it's like mod comma. I don't know what mod comma does. Let's open this mod comma. It's not doing anything. Don't judge it. Don't judge it. I don't know what I'm doing. What is it? Where's the resize? We want to figure out what the resize is. Control F resize. Or width, default column width. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the window rules. So yeah, I'll have to set these. So yeah, I can set Qt browser to be full screen. That's the only one I care to have full screen. Everything else can be half screen. Yeah. Um, I played with this a bunch last night and this morning, and I put it on my little tiny laptop, and I played with that a little bit at work. I actually did it at work because the first couple hours was like super dead, so I was able to like just get it installed and like copy my config over and just start looking at it. Um, I'm having issues with Tofi, but I don't think it's like okay. So here, let me open up my other config, the Hyperland config, and I'll explain what I think the problem is. Okay, so right here. So this command right here, tofi run, and then it pipes into xargs hypercontrol dispatch execute. So like what's happening is I was trying to launch stuff off of here and it wasn't working. So I saw somebody else do this with xargs, right? So they pipe it into xargs, and then xargs tells hyper control dispatch to use this as execute, right? So I don't know. So what this would be in here would be like where's, let's see, let's find tofi. Tofi. Okay, so I think what it would be is this. It would be pipe xargs, and then it'd be Niri message action, right? I think I'm pretty sure it's action. And then or spawn. I think it's spawn, right? And then this, I think this is what it would be. Let's try it. So if I go here, oh no, it's broken. Yeah, that's not what it is. Okay, yeah, I maybe just spawn. I don't know, we're experimenting here. Yeah, that's not it either. So I don't know what's going on with that, because if I keep this as the regular run, it doesn't work. I have to run it as drun, which I don't know. I don't have preference to that. Oop. So yeah. Yeah, something I'm still learning about. I do like the centered part is based, like definitely based, because I could definitely see myself being like, oh, I have like Ranger and one, and then right here I can do my update, and then oh, another thing I had an issue with too is I'll show you. If I go like this and I go kitty, so you see how this is like not translucent and it's like a weird color and this and that. I don't know what this is. I have no clue what this is. I don't know if it's like a X-Whaling thing or like whatever. Because apparently X-Whaling causes a lot of problems when it comes to these like little things. Just from what I was looking at from Hyperland. So I don't know if that carries over to this. I'm not like a programmer, dude. You know what I mean? I'm like a line cook that just enjoys this crap. So yeah, there's that. Um, I wonder what else more I can say about this. I haven't really delved like super hard into like what do you call it? Oh look, I'm right on the GitHub right here. I haven't delved super hard into all this. I just know that I saw it over here. I clicked, oh, setup showcase. Yeah, let's do it, right? And I was scrolling through these, and like a lot of these will look pretty good. Um, oh, let's see. Oh no, that one's ugly. Ugly. This one looks pretty good. So yeah, this was very intriguing, especially like seeing this. Like this one is actually nice. I don't know if that's one of those giant ultra wide monitors. Whoever uses that is a freak show. No offense to people that use that if you see this. I just think they're weird. Those giant curved monitors, they're so weird. Um, like me, my ideal setup would be like a 32-inch monitor, um, single monitor, no dual monitors, because it's like dual monitors, I don't know. They feel like, oh, this is so great, this is so awesome. But the only real reason to have it is if you're like streaming or whatchamacallit, you're like an epic gamer and you're like screen sharing in like Discord or something. I haven't found any other real actual reason to have a second monitor. And I'll explain why. Because, for instance, oh look, I just got a whole nother desktop, right? So like I could just open something different here. Oh, let's open bottles just for the hell of it. See if it opens. And you know, like I got my bottles, I got here, I can go here, we go over like this, you know, we look at the config, come over here, and then I'm like, oh, I just want to go back here, and then we go here, and then, you know, I'll open something else, you know, open a few other things, and then go back up here. And the navigation is like actually like kind of based. I just need to wrap my head around avoiding their built-in keystrokes, because the built-in keystrokes seem to be very good the way that they are, and I don't want to mess that up. Like I feel like what is it? R? Yeah, R is the resize. It goes between the three sizes, right? So like I don't want to, normally I would have mod R on Ranger, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to mess that up. And then the other thing too, it's like what is it? They have Vim motion style keys in here. I wish, and this isn't any fault to these people, but JK should be up and down on the desktop. So I'll probably change that, because then I can literally just have my thumb on this, and then HJKL can do all of my navigation. So yeah, that would be sweet. Because right now, like using it only works for like if you're trying to um do a horizontal split, and I literally never use horizontal splits. So yeah. Okay, enough of me rambling. I am very intrigued by this. I like this. I just need to work on getting it set up all the way, because it just doesn't feel, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right not having all like my little dunce toasts and scripts and stuff. I do have my time, so I can tell what the time is, but I'm still working my brain around Niri message and Niri message actions, which is like kind of the commands that control everything in the thing. So once I get my brain wrapped around that fully, I can write the scripts for Dunce so I can have all my normal little features that would normally be in there. I'm also going to experiment with Fuzzle, because Fuzzle is something that's supposed to be, well, that they recommend using with this, and maybe I won't have like the tofi issues. Anyway, that's gonna be my video. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me tonight, I guess. um Scrolling is intriguing. We might have to look into that, right? um Yeah, wallpapers coming out soon. This is one of the wallpapers. Isn't that a gangster ass wallpaper? I decided to do like something between psychedelic and like Frutiger Arrow. So yeah, we got that. We've been using the drawn tablet. Anyway, I'll check you guys later. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have a good night, bros. Peace out, doggy. Whoop.